warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Mahar Abu Sarhan, and this is part 2 of our lesson, which is Unit 9, Lesson 2. So today we will review, in general, the words that we discussed in the previous lesson. And I want you to listen to these words and repeat them. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
1. Listen. Listen and repeat.
Devote yourself to. Expertise. Nickname. Outstanding. Scholarship. Vocation.
Okay, my dear students, I want you to check their meanings in the handout that I gave you, and also, inshallah, we will go there in exercise 4 so we can find the words and their definitions. Okay, so they are already in your handout and already they are covered in exercise 4. Now, let's go to the text one more time. We need to listen to this experience about this lady who was exploring the ocean and the marine life and so on. So let's listen to her story, and then we will move to exercise 3 to answer the given questions about whether the information stated here are correct or incorrect or are not mentioned in the text. So let's listen to this experience with this lady who is Dr. Earl, okay? And then we will discuss some ideas about it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
2. Listen and read.
If the word researcher brings to mind someone who works indoors in a laboratory doing experiments, or someone who reads all day in a library, then meet Dr. Sylvia Earle. Dr. Earle has carried out much of her research deep under the sea. Her outstanding work at sea has included leading around 70 expeditions and spending over 6,500 hours under the water. She has travelled to places such as the Galapagos Islands, China, and the Bahamas. She also held the world record for the deepest solo walk on the ocean floor at a depth of 381 metres. It's no wonder she has been given the nickname Her Deepness. As a child, Dr. Earle was always interested in wildlife. Her parents told her to touch animals and insects and not to be afraid of them. When she was 12, her family moved to a waterfront property in Florida, where she had the opportunity to investigate living things in the nearby marshes and seagrass beds. Later, she won scholarships to study botany. While at university, she first enrolled on courses in scuba diving and decided to devote herself to marine biology. It was this decision and her determined character that led her to have a truly remarkable career. After several years of diving, Dr. Earle asked if she could take part in a research expedition in an underwater laboratory. The laboratory, situated about 15 metres below the ocean surface, close to the island of St. John in the US Virgin Islands, was called Tektite Habitat. It allowed divers to remain under the water to carry out research for weeks at a time. In 1970, an all-female group went on the 6th mission of the Tektite 2 Scientists in the Sea program. Dr. Earle was asked if she would lead that mission. Along with another 4 women, 3 scientists and an engineer, she stayed in the Tektite habitat for 2 weeks. During this time, Dr. Earle and the other scientists gathered and analysed data on marine life and on the effect of living underwater on the human body. Marine life has always been at the centre of Dr. Earle's work, and she is highly respected for her expertise in this field. She is often asked to give talks by environmental groups about marine life and how to protect the oceans. Since 2008, her Mission Blue expeditions have documented marine environments around the world, and enlisted the help of local people in protecting them. What makes Dr. Earle extra special is that she doesn't look upon her work as a job, but as her vocation in life.
Guess what? The deepest part of the ocean is about 11,000 meters below sea level. At that depth, the pressure is equal to a 1-ton weight being placed on the end of your finger.
Okay, my dear students, now let's move to exercises 3 and 4, and let's go first to exercise 3. Here you have to decide whether these sentences are correct, so we choose the letter C. Whether they are incorrect, we choose the letter I, or doesn't say, which means this idea or the statement is not mentioned in the text, so we choose DS. Number 1. Dr. Earle has done all her search in the libraries and laboratories. The answer is, you may go back to the text and check the correct answer, then you get the correct answer here. So the answer is incorrect. Okay? Now, number 2, Dr. Earle set a world record when she walked on the ocean floor at depth of more than 350 meters. Look here in the first paragraph and you might find the correct answer. The answer here is correct. 3. Dr. Earle's parents were both environmentalists. Is that mentioned in the text? Whether is it correct or incorrect or doesn't say? I believe the answer is doesn't say. Number 4. Dr. Earle's university was called Tektite Habitat. Is this correct? The answer is incorrect. Okay. 5. 5 women took part in the 6th mission of the Tektite second program. The answer is correct. The last one. The Mission Blue expeditions have all been successful. Let's see, the answer is, it doesn't say whether they are all successful or not. Okay, my dear students. Now it's time to move to the last exercise, which is exercise number 4. Here, as we explained in the first exercise, we need to find words in bold, those words in bold: outstanding, nickname, scholarships, devoted herself to, expertise, vocation, and let's see their meanings here. So number 1, give most of your attention to something. So check these words, the keywords. Which one of these mean give most of your attention to something? And also you can find the definitions or the meanings in the handout that I gave you last week. So the answer is devote to. Number 2, a friendly name that is not a person's real name. The answer is a nickname. 3, a job or a way of life suited to someone. This one is a lovely word, which is vocation. Number 4, excellent. Which one of these words mean or means excellent? The answer is outstanding. Okay. Number 5, knowledge of a particular subject. It's expertise. The last one, sums of money given to help pay for education. The answer is scholarship. So my dear students, this is the end of our class. Inshallah, we will meet again after Eid al-Fitr. So Eid Fitr Mubarak. Inshallah, we will meet soon, and bye-bye to all of you, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.